I'm not sure we should be going there, but that's on my mind the last 2 hours, is freedom and
Freedom.
um, um, and a very specific kind of freedom is identification. And I'm working and I'm thinking about, and they're telling, we're discussing, me and my guides are discussing, why are we used to cling on our personal, individual identification?
I can answer that.
Did you say why are we focused on our
Yeah.
individual identification?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can answer that. And I got the lesson from a famous woman. I can't remember her name. Byron is maybe Byron Katie, maybe.
Okay.
But she says there's a famous teaching from her is that we would be lost. That's how we identify ourselves. It's through our story. We'd be lost without it.
Exactly. And that is the question, and that is the exercise I'm doing with myself, is consider yourself not lost. And then I'm going two things. First, if I want something, I can go onto the timeline where I have it. Maybe it's not Eric that has it. Maybe it's not the Eric that lives in 2025, but a Eric has it. And I was talking this morning with another girl. He said, if I want chocolate, I'm pretty sure that or one of me is eating chocolate as we are speaking. So why not evoke that feeling of chocolate or that taste of chocolate? And I'm eating chocolate now. The other thing is
it chocolate cake?
No.
Isn't that the currency? Isn't chocolate the currency in Belgium?
Yeah, that is yeah. It really is. And the next thing is, why should I cling on being Eric again in 2025 when I can change timeline and then I'm someone else? Because again, because we never tried, it's not feasible. Meaning, then we're going to a soul or oversoul level, and basically, and that's my final point here, if we should be able to choose our timeline, or even further, if we should have the possibility of every timeline, for instance, as a joke, if I would be able to be Janet at the moment, why not? Why are we limiting ourselves to that possibility? And that is my starting point. So the choosing there are two ways. The timeline can choose you, or you can choose the timeline. It works both ways. And that's...
Is it a matter of trust? Sorry.
Yes, I think so. No. I think it's a matter of trust.
Because, I'm thinking about Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, and how they talked about it was Mother Mary and someone else, or was it Anna and Joachim walked out off a cliff, and they asked Yeshua to follow, and he had to find it within himself to trust that he could walk off that cliff and be okay. And I think there's always this sense of, if we have the boat, we'll always be afloat. But if we don't have the boat, do we trust enough that we can float anyway? And yeah.
Okay. And then, if Janet, if I can throw you in the deep again, is when I change this concept and make it lighter, and then they say we can choose a color, because we were working with colors every week almost, then we can choose to see, feel, sense a color, but also the color can choose us.
Mm-hmm.
And my request here is, can you ask the color to, or whomever, to elaborate on this if possible?
Hmm.
Or whomever who can talk about it.
Um, I don't know how to explain this. I'm being guided to sort of lead you in a meditation to sit in the light.
Okay, we'll do that.
If that's okay. I mean, anything goes, right? So and comfortably sitting, breathe in deeply, breathe out completely. Breathe in down to your toes. Breathe out all the way out. Empty your body. Breathe in with the void that the out breath has left. Breathe in down to your root chakra, your red. Breathe out. Breathe in down to orange. Breathe out. Breathe in to yellow. Breathe out. Breathe into green, into your heart center. Breathe out. Breathe in to the back of your throat. The blue, sky blue, Mother Earth sky blue. Breathe out. Breathe in to indigo, your third eye. Breathe out. Breathe in, purple. Breathe in to the top of your head, the purple light. On your next breath, breathe in pure white light. Breathe in pure white light into your heart center. Feel the pure white light circulating around your heart center, energizing it, empowering it. Breathe out. Breathe in the pure white light. Allow the white light to expand through your entire body. Your entire body, your identity is pure white light, circulating in the form of your human body. all through your body, lightening, energizing this 3D human body with pure white light of the universe. Breathe out the white light. Breathe in the white light. Expand it to your surroundings, your immediate surroundings, the four walls in the room, in the space you are in. Expand the white light there. It's still part of you. Next, expand the white light on the next breath in and out to your town, your village, the streets. Your white light is connecting with all the energies of the town, the city. Breathe in the white light. And the next breath out, expand to the country you are in. Expand to the grasses, the trees, the buildings, everything. Breathe in the white light. Breathe out and expand to the earth, connecting with all energies, all the expansion. Feel lighter. You are lighter. You're connected on all Mother Earth's energies. You're so light. Your body is now taking into Mother Earth's universe all of her galaxies, her galaxy where she is, the Milky Way, the spiral. Spiral your light out. You're floating. You're safe. You are so connected. You no longer feel your body. You just feel light. The light is carrying you through the universe, the cosmos. You feel cool and warm and light, connecting with every sentient being in the entire universe. The light, all timelines, all colors. You are traveling the speed of light. It's not frightening because you are one with light. Your relative timelines. Floating. You can feel and see all sentient beings. You are one of them. From you to all the connections, all the colors, all the timelines. What do you feel? What do you see?
Possibility.
A resounding yes.
So creation expands from where we meet our frequency with possibility.
I see a colorless interconnectedness.
They're showing me a color wheel, and out of the middle of the color wheel, a white light is emanating, and and the words that are coming through is this, like the sum of all is one, like the sum of all the colors is one, is what they're showing me, when I heard, sound is color. It's just really cool. It's like this color wheel, and there's just this white light emanating out of the middle, and it's like, like we all are one. You know what I mean? All the color. And they're brought in, like the sum of all parts is one. They're bringing that, they're bringing that through. Um,
I sense a cloud of colors that is evoking me. The cloud of colors wants me to reflect and to embody that color just for a split second. And it doesn't matter who invokes who.
All possibilities from one single source, one single neuron in the individual, connecting to all other individuals, to all other sentient beings from a single one, from one single source, all the colors, all the beings, all love, all united from one, going out to connect with all, connecting with all energies, then back to the one easily. They choose the one, you choose the one. You have freedom of choice, of possibilities, connecting with all from the one out to infinity and back to the one. All possibilities. Easily navigated through color. All the frequencies of color breaking down the one light source. One white light. Creating different frequencies of color, different timelines, all choices coming back to one, unifying, energizing. Connecting. Come back to your breath. Breathe in the color you see. Breathe in that color. Become that color. What possibilities does that color present to you, the individual you, the new you with a new color? What possibilities, freedoms, and choices does this new color bring to you? You are an individual and connected all at the same time, raising the vibrations, choosing your vibration, choosing your frequency of color. Bring that color within you.
He's here.
I
Ah, I didn't notice we probably clicked out a little.
Yes,
Okay. I hope not too long.
it's just a second.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's express me a good thing, a bad thing at the same time. I wanted to thank Janet, but I was thanking everyone because I could not identify Janet with Janet anymore.
In your new color,
In my new call.
like a new outfit.
Yeah. And I feel now, since this morning and a few days before, here personally in the region, but probably it's all over the world, beings who are assisting, helping us to expand our color possibilities. Let's call it like that. And they're softly diluting the lines between identification, the lines between individualization. They become possibilities, probabilities, instead of, I can't find the word, something you are forced into. And my soul now says, no, Eric, you can eat chocolate whenever you like, if you understand the rules and things. So I repeat what I said before. From now on, whomever is Eric, I'm an open book. See me, feel me, where do I begin? Where do I stop? I don't know. And I express now, I don't care. Okay. Maybe a short one, Marie Claire. I'm not sure, but that passed my mind.
A short one?
No, I mean, can you ask the draconian to add a color? If you understand what I mean by that.
I'm asking the draconians to add a color.
Yeah,
Um,
because it's interconnected.
I'm seeing like a platinum. I feel like it's radiating out. It's shining. This brilliant. Hmm. It's like a kaleidoscope, actually. It starts as platinum, but it looks like a kaleidoscope of colors coming out of the platinum, and it radiates. It doesn't look like a sun radiates. It looks more I don't know. There's a bit of a spiral to it, but it looks more like a star shines than a sun. I don't know, more like a star shines than a sun shines. If that makes sense, there's a pointedness to it, a sharpness to it, a brilliance to it. The colors that come out of the kaleidoscope are unfamiliar to me. They integrate beyond earthly experience what possibility can be, how we can transform if we allow ourselves to drop what we're identifying with in the smaller self. We move into greater possibility, a greater spectrum of light. And that spectrum of light is infinite and expanding and moving, shining. It offers us perspective in our becoming, challenging our thinking, the small thinking, to move beyond the body, to step into the spirit of all, to witness something bigger and broader and grander. To know beyond our thinking. The spectrum is wide, expansive.
So I'm just clarifying my request because all colors are welcome, and I would have given, which I did, the focus on the draconian, which has a color within him, or which was rejected or not understood. So, Janet, I think we can add to that something as well.
And I'm having trouble hearing you, Eric.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Yeah, the internet is slow then, okay. But you understand, I repeat or what?
yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
okay. I got it.
Got
I
it? Okay. I missed it, so.
okay, repeat.
Okay, so I was telling, but again, Marie Claire knows, she knows everything, so she knows
She
the
knows
back,
everything.
she knows the backstory of the Draconians
Okay.
being left out.
Okay.
So I was just focusing on them to add their color symbolically.
Okay.
And now we are going to Janet in whatever.
In regards to the draconian or beyond that, whatever she's coming with cover comes in.
Janet will tell us.
All right.
I can't it's impossible for the 3D body to imagine the color. If the human eye can't see it. It's beyond. I see a crystalline dragon just reflecting and refracting every color. Every color. It's so brilliant. I ask it to tone it down. Calm down, dragon. Otherwise I can't see any of the color. It's beyond. My 3D eyes. I can see it when I go into the 8th dimension. It's pale but brilliant. It's blinding. Like from the pewter almost has the color melted into it, like dancing in the molten pewter, the colors softly dancing through, all beyond Gaia's spectrum, dancing through like molten, like mercury, molten pewter, with the colors dancing through.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
A crystalline dragon, just brilliant colors, dancing, reflecting, refracting, impossible to describe, only through words. Just beyond words, beyond all pale in the vibrant light. The dragon carries you through the gravity waves of Earth. Mother Gaia's gravity waves, the waves and the frequencies catch the right frequency to go beyond Earth's atmosphere to see the color. Ask the dragon to carry you through all the dimensions to see all the colors. Like rippling as you ride the dragon, the colors are rippling beneath you, all around you, reflecting from you. Like the waves on the surface of the water when you throw a pebble in and they ripple out a rippling color from the molten white light. All the frequencies.
Okay, I changed microphone. You still hear me?
Yes.
Better.
Okay, I solved the problem.
Okay.
Okay. I repeat where we started. Very basically, choose your timeline, choose your color, or let the color, the timeline choose you. Stay in the white light, as Janet taught us through the meditation. Sylvian, do you want to add something? You don't have to.
You talk to me?
Again?
Yes.
Do you want to
Did you
add
talk-
something? Yeah, I was talking to you.
I can give you yeah, sorry, because
No
the
problem.
sound is not for me.
Okay.
I can add a testimonial if you want
Mm-hmm.
in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, about color or light. It was 5 or 6 years ago. I was at my cousin and she gave me a bedroom. I was reading a book, and then when I put off the light, I saw a bright light, white light, but very, very, very bright under the door. And I was a bit frightened because it was the first time. And it was so bright and so bright blue, something like that. And at one moment, I opened the door and it was all dark behind the door. Every light was off. And when I came back later, I tried to put on all the light to see all the lamp to see if it was a lamp, but there was no comparison.
Mm-hmm.
You can't compare the light of electricity with that light.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was frightened by this very, very bright light. I said, "Oh, you can visit me in my dreams, please, because because I'm frightened." But it
Wow.
was an experience of a very bright light. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
Maybe an angel or something.
Okay. What I understand by this is your invited light again, but because now you are better equipped.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. You're not afraid now.
No. No, it was, I think it was a gift.
Yes.
Sure.
Mhm. Beautiful gift.
Okay. Then I think, yes, Denise.
What came in for me was my color before 2025 was yellow, and 2025 is to be orange. And with the yellow, what they were showing me is it's more 3D. It's about strength, pushing, action, boldness. Orange is about creativity, manifesting with purpose, allowing things to unfold. So, orange is the new Denise Marie. Orange is the new black.
Amy,
Orange,
how do you like my hat?
right? Orange is the new Denise Marie. So yeah, that was really cool. And it makes sense because they said orange is more of a 5D vibration and yellow is more of a 3D. You know what I mean? That that you got to push this, cleansing, correcting, you know what I mean? And just, constantly on this hamster wheel of trying to improve and da 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 da. And 5D is it's just creativity. It's about, manifesting, you know what I mean? It's just flowing with purpose, not, yeah. So that was,
and even creating new life, like creating people.
right. Yeah. Right. Creativity. Right. Yeah.
So amazing the dimensions that it takes to create a new life in
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah. And to look at those colors, in the vibration that they hold, you know what I mean? What you want to bring in and what you don't, there's just, a lot more intelligence to it. You know what I mean? There's so much more intelligence to it. So I love that Eric brought up, what does, you know what I mean? But what is color? That really, it brought, it brought all of us down a rabbit hole, right?
Mhm.
It brought us all different things. So yeah, cool.
Thank you, Denise Marie.
Thank you.
Okay, again, scan 360. Did I forget something? Or someone wants to pop in last minute?
One of the things that came up last time was Janet was talking about seeing the green and the pink in the heart center. And I think green represents the 3D heart center, and the pink represents the light center of the 5D.
And I didn't want to show this to you, but I kind of
There we go again.
it's not finished. It's not finished, so it'll be much bolder. But yeah. So
you
that's
see that. Oh my God,
that's
that's
the
gorgeous. But
so
yeah.
the symbol for the heart chakra, and
Mhm.
then the higher heart in the pink.
Yep,
And these are the pillars of truth.
that's gorgeous,
They
Janet.
came up in another one of our sessions, the pillars of truth, and then I got these superimposed on that. It's not finished by any means.
No.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Impressive,
Gorgeous.
impressive.
Yeah.
Energetically impressive.
Yeah, it's just so different. Like I never would think to do these things on my own. So I know they're coming from another dimension.
The pink behind the left pillar reminds me of what I see when I think about the rose center in the heart with the pink coming out of it. And that's that
Yeah.
brilliance.
Yeah.
So it almost represents that
Yeah.
rose.
Yeah.
It does.
And the higher heart tends to have that pink emanating from it.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Very talented.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
That was gorgeous, Janet.
Yep.
Thank you.
Again, anyone last minute?
That was
No?
very orange, Janet. Creative. That was very orange of you.
Very orange.
Your pink and green was very orange. And I gotta tell you something weird. About 15 minutes before I was jumping on, an energy came over me, and I thought it was a psychic attack from
Oh,
my ex, right? So, and I just was pushing through it. I got on the call, but my dog was acting weird. And I don't know if Eric saw me get up twice or something. So he kept on wanting out of the house. I'm like, okay, let's get through the meditation. I let him out of the house. Then I couldn't get him back in. He was just staring at me and he did not want to come back in the house. I finally got him back in the house and he just stood here on the ground staring at me, making like this crying sound. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Because I'm a Reiki master, there's a technique called Kanyoku. So I dry bathed myself and said, who's ever here, you know what I mean? I'm in the middle of a class, come back another time, you know what I mean? And now my dog is behind me sleeping. So that was interesting. But whoever was here was my dog, didn't want it here.
wow.
Yeah. And it's gone, and that feeling's gone now. And
Good.
and that feeling, that energy is gone. But it wasn't an evil energy, but it was something that, just we'll have to work on that with my dog.
Okay. Thank everyone.